Hi, welcome to Rose Opal Knits, our knitting podcast.
I'm Daphne.
And I'm Erica. And it's been a few months since our intro video, so we thought we'd share our information in case you're new to the podcast. Like I said, my name's Erica, and I am a homeschooling mom to 4 children, ages 23 to 3 years old. And Daphne is my daughter-in-law, married to my oldest son.
So, I'm married to our oldest son, obviously, that's what she just said. But we have a 14-month-old. Actually, today he turned 14 months. And then we have another baby on the way. It is a baby girl, and she is due July 1st. So a lot of the things that I knit are baby stuff, mainly for her because baby girl knits are cute.
And a lot of sweaters. You've been knitting tons of sweaters lately.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, we are located in Delaware, USA. All right, so we're going to start the podcast. And, well, first, I just want to tell everybody, I hope you're staying healthy and safe and washing your hands and practicing your social distancing. And just try to get through this period of time as best that we can and see the least amount of fatalities possible because it's getting bad out there. But this is a knitting podcast, and we want to keep it to knitting just so everybody can have a break from what's going on. And so we're going to start with finished objects, and I just have 2. Daphne has 3. So you start.
Okay. Like I said, a lot of baby knits. 2 of the finished objects are baby knits. So I showed this one last time, and it is made out of sweet tea yarns. It's a Molly Klein designs. It's probably going to have a glare. But this is the Spring Duo Baby Romper. I'm not going to say who it's by because it's in a different language.
All our notes are in the down bar below.
Yes. So this is it. These are the long straps actually go down. So it's kind of hard to show because I don't actually have buttons for it yet. Because 1, quarantine, and 2, I don't need buttons for it right now. But so this is it. And it is a seed or moss stitch, right?
I don't know which
one. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
But right here, it's kind of hard to see. You can see it in person, not on the camera very well. But through the center is a seed or moss stitch. You can kind of see the difference.
Yeah, running through the center.
Yeah. So it's all stockinette. And then the ruffles, this is the first ruffled thing I made.
She was not loving the ruffles while she was knitting them.
So these go down, and this is going to, like, pull it up a little bit so her bottom doesn't show. But it's going to, like, the way that it seems, because they don't actually have any pictures of anyone wearing it, it seems like it's going to hit right below the shoulder blades. And it's going to get pulled up a little bit from the straps. But the buttons just go, there's also a little ribbed border right here. So your buttons go on there. And, the color is, it's fall, y'all. I don't know if I actually said that.
Yeah, it's fall, y'all. My Sweet Tea Yarns, Molly Klein design. Is there one buttonhole or 2?
There's 2 buttonholes.
2 buttonholes, so you can adjust it. That's nice.
And this is the 0 to 3 month size.
Yeah, so she's going to look really cute in that with those ruffles. I just love it.
And I think it looks more summery than a fall yarn.
I think it looks fall.
I think it looks summery, but I also don't like super bright colors. I'm sure you'll notice that soon.
Yes.
If you already have it.
I like lots of colors. I think my least favorite color is brown.
She actually bought this yarn, just so you guys know.
What did I get it to you for Christmas? As part of your Christmas gift?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, you'll see that whole Christmas gift actually today.
And that was the Baby Duo Romper?
Spring Duo Baby Romper.
Spring Duo Baby Romper. Alright, so I will show you my husband's socks first. So, ta-da, finished pair. First pair I've ever knit for my husband. I would probably knit them more if he likes them and wears them. Even though he has a really long foot that doesn't stay on the thing.
Well, that's the...
So this one's been finished for a little while. But this is the second one, and this is where I was, just right at the top there, the last time I showed them. So here they are. Hold them. Thank you. And this is what I have left of the yarn. It was 2 50-gram balls, and I should have wound these before. This is Knit Picks Stroll in the Dove Heather colorway. It's not focusing for some reason. There we go. All right. And this one is Patton's Kroy. Patton's Kroy FX in the Cadet colorway. And I held them together to get more of a DK weight sock. That's what he said he wanted, a thicker weight sock. And there's just a 3x1 rib with a slip stitch heel. And for him, I did the umbrella toe by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. That's in a lot, if not most, of her sock patterns. And I really love the umbrella toe, and I think it'll fit him real well because of how his foot is very blocky and wide. So yeah, I think they're really nice, and he seemed happy that they were finished. Of course, I told him he couldn't have them till after we podcasted, but it is warming up now, so I doubt he'll wear them a whole lot until next fall-winter season. But so, yay, finished pair of socks. And
okay, so this is my second sweater that I started and finished this year so far. Third sweater I finished all together though. So this is The Weekender by Andrea Mowry.
For you?
Yes.
You,
yeah.
Okay.
This is the second
You've
sweater.
knit other
for
sweaters, for other people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of the knits that I did were for little kids or babies because I knit Mary Rose one, and then I knit my niece, and then Mason and the new baby. But anyways, so last time I had the whole body done. All I had to do was the sleeves. So it has sleeves. There's not really much more to show from last week, but it does have sleeves. And this is actually Lion's Brand Wool Ease, and it is the forest green heather. So this is the tag. I have another project with the yarn, just so you guys know. So I'll show the actual yarn in a cake in a little bit. But, so, I don't remember what size I actually made.
I don't remember what size you made.
I either made the second or third size, I think. I did not make the smallest size. So,
I'm going to knit this, but I'm going to get it and knit it.
I would wear my sweaters right now because I mean, we're in the house all day, so you can still wear sweaters and be comfy, but I don't want to stretch them out. I feel like I would, even though I'm not, like, when I'm pregnant, I'm not that much bigger than normal. Well, I am, obviously, but I wear a lot of baggy clothes, so it won't stretch out my clothes over a belly. But I'm worried about hand knits, so I don't want to wear them yet. But this actually fits my hands. Like, I know some people care where they hit my hands, but I made them so they hit like right there, so it's like right under my thumb. But obviously I'm gonna wear them like at my wrist. But I like my sleeves to be longer because sometimes I do like to hold my sleeves. I don't know why. And also you
should try
I roll my sleeves a lot.
Knitting thumb hole if you like that.
I don't like thumb holes.
You don't like thumb holes? Okay.
No.
You just like the option.
I like the option to be able to hold my sleeves. Like, I don't want them like pulled up on my hands, but I do like to
I really like this
my sleeves.
Lion Brand's Wool Ease for this particular pattern. It looks really nice.
I don't even know which side is the back actually after blocking. You could see, since it's reverse stockinette actually, because that's how you get the little line in it. Little seam.
Yeah, because you
can't actually see
stockinette on the inside.
So you can't tell which side is back because I opted not to do this high-low hem. Because I really like that. Yeah. So, I guess I got a reversible sweater now.
Yeah.
Because you could see it. But
when you put it on, you might not. You might be able to feel it when it's on, but just not see it right now.
Oh, they're right there. Yeah, you can't really see them though. Like.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You can tell the back because that's where you
can see it.
Your end.
That's also where I joined the yarn.
Say
because
that. Weaved. I don't know.
But anyway, so The Weekender by Andrea Mowry. And I did not have a problem with the neck hole at all. Some people, when I was looking at it and people were making it and everything, some people said it was way too tight.
But it's not on you?
No.
Well, some people don't like to have things up here on their neck.
It does go straight across. So, like, it's kind of weird. But I also don't mind that at all. So, but they were saying that they were, like, having a hard time getting their head in the hole, too.
Maybe it was the gauge they knitted at. I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. I didn't have any problems with it. So.
Well, I love it. I love that color. All right. so my final finished object is my Marettimo by Caitlin Hunter that I pulled out of hibernation and showed on our last episode. And I'm very happy with it. Now, it did take me a while. This is where I was the last time I showed it. So I had to finish this front section, and then I put on the neckband and I knit the sleeves. The pattern calls for this lace at the bottom to be repeated once at the edge of this short sleeve. And I knew I didn't want that. That wasn't the look I was going for. I wanted a more basic type sweater and fit with a little bit of pop at the bottom. So I did a gauge swatch for the sweater, and I knit the sweater at a slightly tighter gauge than the pattern called for. And I knit a size large, which if I had wanted it to be roomier, I should have knit the extra large. So it is not loose and flowy like you see in a lot of pictures. It fits, and it's not snug, but it is fitted. And for me, I like that. I am a cake pop or an apple, as people call it, and I don't like my tops to be too loose and flowy because I feel like that just adds bulk where I'm bulkiest. So, but yeah, I haven't got any finished object pictures of it yet.
I'll show you the lace.
Thank you. But I plan to soon. So let me tell you about the yarn. I had this just in a Vera Bradley bag that my friend gave me, and the main body is Knit Picks Stroll fingering in the ash colorway. And the accents for the lace, I had 2 different accent colors. Here they are. Both of these are Willow Tree Yarn minis that I purchased from Willow Tree Yarn on Etsy. And they didn't have a ball band because they came in like a 5-pack set. And this is the main color for the lace, and it is Lorna laces. I do have a ball band for this one right here. Lorna's laces, and on their shepherd sock, which is 80 superwash merino, 20% nylon, and it is the color Beverly, and it's really pretty, and I think I'm gonna knit socks out of it.
I really like that color.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they were 3 different colors in the lace.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Even though she said it, every time she says it, I'm like,
yeah,
3 colors?
Because they do coordinate real well.
It looks like they're all like this. I'm trying to point at the back. Like this centerpiece is like all 3 of the colors all in one, and that's what I thought it was this entire time.
Yeah, no, yeah. So one of the colors is up top and one is at the bottom, and then the Lorna's laces is in the center. So I'm really happy with it, and I could see knitting another one. Actually, I want to knit another one in a slightly thicker yarn, like I think maybe in a sport weight. And maybe make 3/4 length sleeves.
I think that'd be cute.
Yeah, and I was I don't know, and I was thinking instead of doing 2 bands of lace, maybe just doing a large wide panel at the bottom in lace, and not such a shockingly different color, like maybe a more not the same color, but it flows better. Like instead of a contrast, it would be a coordinating color or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's far in the future because I have lots of plans to knit lots of things. So that's my final finished object. And you have one more? Oh, yes, this one's cute.
I have one more. And so when I bought the yarn for the Weekender, it was not originally for the Weekender. It was for a jumper that was seamed together at the end. And
knit in fisherman's rib too, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I don't know what it was called.
I think it's fisherman's rib.
We were sitting there figuring it out, and I love the fabric that I was making, but I didn't actually start it. I just did the gauge swatch, and I was thinking about it. I was like, I just want to knit a sweater, but like, I don't want to. I love this color green, so this is why I have so much of this green. Just so you guys know.
Were we knitting that gauge swatch or working on that gauge swatch
like last year?
Like at Christmas 2018.
Was it that? What?
Yeah, because I think a Hallmark Christmas
spring.
movie. Well, I thought a Hallmark Christmas movie was on.
I know. I think it was like. It wasn't in December.
It wasn't?
No, it was after Christmas. Anyway,
okay.
So,
it was a while ago.
It was a long time ago. But so I've had this yarn for a while, but I bought like 11 balls of it.
A lot.
But like I said, it's Lions Brand Woolies, so it's not like it's expensive. Like it's an affordable yarn.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's not super expensive and anything. So I had like 11 balls of it.
And she's putting it to good use because when you see this, hold it up.
Yeah, hold on. Well, I'm trying to explain the story. Anyway, So I don't need that much yarn for a sweater for myself.
Mm-mm.
The biggest size that I would need to knit a sweater for myself is like, honestly, I wear a medium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that much yarn.
She went crazy when she bought yarn.
Okay, look, don't let a new knitter buy yarn.
I tried to mention that to you.
Well, I didn't want to run out of yarn, so I bought extra yarn because then she's like,
extra
you
yarn.
gotta make sure you have the same lot number.
I said
was like,
one extra ball with the same lot number is usually good. She bought like 5 extra balls.
Okay, the Weekender, it took 3.5 balls of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the tag. And this is only, it's 197 yards.
197 yards, yep.
Like, I don't know what I was thinking. So I have a bunch of this yarn left over. So I had like 11 balls. I have 5 left or something. So I guess I only had 9. But whatever. I had a bunch of yarn. So I made a mini Weekender in the same color, same yarn and everything. It has, so this is the neckband and it looks wonky. Mm-hmm. So this little piece actually folds over and it's going to have buttons because like, it doesn't have much give up here at all, even in mine.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure her head could fit. So
because you do have to worry about that with small babies.
Yeah. Plus, Mason had a big head, and
Mason has a big head. He wears like adult size hats.
Yes, he does. He can, and it looks really cute on him. So it's okay.
But so she scaled down the pattern.
It is half the size. Oh, I made the second size.
Oh, okay. So you made a second size for you.
Yes, mine is the second size of the Weekender.
And then
so
she knit the pattern. She halved the pattern.
Yes. So I should have made the bottom ribbing
and added this button band for the neck.
Yes. So.
Well, you should have. Oh, yeah, the ribbing at the bottom. She wishes she had did that a little longer.
I didn't know how long to do it. I think I did mine like 12 rows.
So you did 6 here,
and I did 6 on this one. I wish I did 8.
8 or 10.
I think it would have looked a little bit better with 8 or 10, but I didn't want it to be too wide because it's for a baby. So I'm fine with it. But so we have matching sweaters now.
Uh-huh.
But this only took
1 ball.
One full ball, basically.
So cute.
So I still have more of this yarn. Mm-hmm. So I still have more to show you.
Uh-huh.
No, I still have more to show today.
Oh, today.
Actually.
Okay. All right.
And there's going to be more of it. So I have a bunch of this yarn. So if you see this color a lot, I do like this color. I did not mean to have this much of this color.
But it's such a good versatile yarn. You can use it for different things.
I don't know if you guys can see it. You can see that little dot of teal. But there's like teal, there's like undertones of gold and stuff in it. Like, it's a good color. Especially, like, I mean, all of us, like, just me, Holden, and Mason so far have
but I think
light skin, blonde hair.
But I think, honestly, I think this color would look good on most skin tones and hair colors. Because even though I'm darker complected, I think it looks nice, for me too. Yeah,
no, I'm just saying, it's a really nice green color, so.
I feel like it's a neutral.
It's really pretty. But, so, there's a lot of that yarn.
Yeah. No, wait, you had one more finished object, right?
Oh, I do. I have 4.
Uh-huh.
So, I lied. One more finished object. This is not knitting. I learned how to crochet. Well, we learned to crochet through Blueprint.
My Blueprint. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we did that.
She's way more advanced than I am at this point.
So I do not
I'm still working on
I don't have buttons for this on it either. But so buttons are a need once quarantine is over and I can go get buttons. Mm-hmm. But so I've showed this yarn before. I'll show it again just so you guys can see the colors. But I have other crochet things on the go. I don't really know how to say that because I don't crochet, actually.
She has other works in progress with crocheting?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
okay.
but I'm not going to show those because
She's
knitting podcast, I'm just going to show the finished objects at the end. So this is the Natto, and it is for our baby girl. And so he doesn't have eyes. He is going to get eyes and a nose, and I'm going to make a little mouth because I feel like that's necessary, but I'm just going to use thread for that. So this is the Natto. He is the two-legged bear. I think that's what it's called. It'll be in the show notes. Yeah. So he doesn't have arms, and it's super cute. But so the yarn is, I'm going to hold him. Yeah. He's super cute. He's bigger than I thought, too. Sorry, my bands are stuck.
He is super cute. Look at him. Oh.
You can kind of see. So, I don't really know. Like, my line goes crooked. I don't know why, but I'm fine with that. I mean, it's a kid's toy, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
But anyway, so I use Knit Picks Swish DK. It's not focusing.
That's because we got eyes showing.
I can't see.
Yep, it's focused.
Okay, anyways, so they're all the yarns are Knit Picks Swish DK. The light brown, which is his toes and his, like, snout, I think that's what that's called, is Carmel Heather. The dark brown is Bark, and then the light purple is Sugar Plum, and then the dark purple is Amethyst Heather. So.
Oh, I didn't realize that's a dark purple right there.
Yeah, it's really dark.
Okay.
But
yeah, you can see it now.
So, Sugar Plum, Carmel Heather, Bark, and then Amethyst Heather.
Super
and
pretty.
In case anyone wants to know, these are just the super cheap craft store hooks.
Like Boy or...
I don't know what brand it is.
Yeah.
Super cheap ones that you can get from any craft store. And I think it's an E, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an E hook. Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. And my crochet little... Okay, so I'm going to tell you this.
What is this? Oh, that's your other project you're working on.
I'll show you it. This is going to be a little snake for Mason. It's just the head. I have not worked on it since I did that. That was all I did. But, so it doesn't have eyes yet either. But, so, all my little crocheted animals are going to stay in this little bag. Well, it's not a bag. It's like a basket.
I think it's a 31 tote thing.
I got it from my baby shower. So, it does have a handle.
It's very cute. I like it.
It works well.
I wish I had one.
I love it. I think it's cute. It's got a little basket, but I didn't want to show it because I have a bunch of stuff in there. But, so, I do plan on making more little animals because they're so cute. So, but yeah. That is all the finished objects.
That's all our finished objects. Okay, so I only have 2 whips. How many do you have?
I have half objects and then I have 3 whips.
Okay, so you start.
Okay, we'll do half objects first. So, I have a sock.
Oh, show it.
And you can see the pooling right there. But it's okay. They're for me, so it doesn't matter. And the stitch marker is right here. It is not a pattern. It is just a 3x1 ribbed sock. And they're kind of like shorties. And this sock is meant to be a little bit bigger, so it's on my bigger sock blockers that I have for gift knits because most people have bigger feet than me because I only wear a size 7.
Oh,
but,
wait, you're giving this away as a gift?
No. The sock blockers are my gift sock blockers.
Gotcha.
They're the same size as yours.
Gotcha. Okay.
But,
okay.
So, this is my sock. It's for me. And I actually like it. I think the pooling is kind of cool right there.
It is cool, and it's because it's blue. It's blue on this side with pink up here, and then it's like the black.
Yeah.
Or the dark
Sorry,
gray.
I'm trying to find my thing. My band. This is a brand of sock. I'm not going to try to say it. And it is the Brazilian teal color. This is the yarn.
It's very pretty.
I always have a lot of yarn left over whenever I knit socks. Like, this is my start of the other sock. It's kind of rolling. Sorry. I do not have the corona at all. I promise. I just had a tickle in my throat. But this is it so far. And I actually bought this yarn myself. Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, from our local yarn store, right? Yarn Maven.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy because I normally don't go for anything that has pink in it.
These aren't her colors, really.
Not at all.
But you do like it. It makes you happy.
I love it.
Yeah, it makes you happy.
But
she does a heel flap, just a stockinette heel.
Yeah,
flap.
and it's a wedge toe. Could not think of it.
Yeah, wedge toe. So that's why.
It looks kind of funny. This one.
Why does it look funny?
Toe.
Oh. I don't think so. But.
I don't think so. Oh, it was just crooked. It was crooked on the back. That was it. But, so this sock is actually a little bit looser because I did not want them tight. And I know, so I knit the foot a little longer than I normally do. So that's that sock, and it's in my little bag from Target, which is super cute. The yarn kind of matches it if I had gold instead of pink. But yeah. So that's my first half object. I have another one. It's another sock. And
yeah, this one definitely looks a little shorter than that one.
yeah, I know. It's meant to. I want to show this because it's kind of hard. But there. It's really hard to see because the yarn is so variegated. But this is the Shag Carpet Shorty. And I don't know who actually wrote the pattern, but the website is going to be in the show notes.
Yes.
So this is the Shag Carpet Shorty. And it is the cable sock that I wanted to learn how to do cables on. And I should have looked at all this. I know what it is, but I can't think of it. But this is with the Noble Character Craft yarn. And the color is Plenty. So, this is it. And this was a birthday present from her, actually. And this one's living in just one of my little canvas bags. But, so this is the yarn. And it is on US size 3 for the needles.
Amy does no longer sells yarn in her shop, but today she did post new project bags, and I purchased one.
I might be purchasing one. We're waiting to see.
She has to discuss the budget with her husband.
Yeah. Well, after quarantine's over, I want to be able to go to our local yarn store, which is Yarn Maven, and I want to be able to spend money there just because she is doing some sales
like
still
over the phone, orders and stuff. But we do like to go in and touch the yarn, and
most people who knit or anything like that want to touch it. But anyways, so let's go back to the sock. I'm going to mention my mistakes. I have not.
You
told
have
you
mistakes?
One
right
there.
Look
Look
at
it.
These mistakes.
Look at it. Right there.
Oh.
I did it backwards. I don't even know what I did. So it's supposed to be like the. I think it's called the. I don't know what it's called. It's just T4 B or F.
Back or front.
Yeah. So I think I did it backwards. I think I was supposed to do it T4 forward, but I did it backwards, so it didn't come out right. I don't know what I did. But it was in one little spot, so I was like, no one's going to notice. You see it?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, you did just flip it, but that's fine.
Yeah, so I flipped it. But
it's right here.
yeah.
I don't even know if you can see
It's
that.
kind of
it's
hard
not a
to
big
see.
deal
Yeah.
at all. Yeah.
Plus, they're socks.
Yeah.
But I like them. Cables are way easier than I thought.
Very pretty this yarn is. Is this DK weight?
Yes.
It is DK weight?
Yes.
Yes. These are DK weight socks. I don't think you said that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's why those are on a 3. I think these ones, the other socks that I just showed, I'll actually tell you what needles they're on in a second. Normally, fingering weight socks I do on
2s or 1.5 US.
like between a 1 and a 2. These are US 2s. So on the blue socks. So.
All right. Do you have any of the second one started?
No, not for that one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to do socks after I finished 2. I'll finish them.
So
soon.
I'll show my sock that I'm working on. So I showed this last episode, and I was right here where this clip is. Let me get that out of the way. Where this clip is, and that's how much I've knit on it since the last episode. And I'm really enjoying this. This yarn is from the Yarn Brary, and it's called Handsome Enough to Tempt Me. And it is a 75-25 superwash merino nylon stellina. I believe it's gold stellina. And so it's on the sci-fi sparkle base. It's really pretty. And the pattern is Socks for Dumbledore by the crazy sock lady Kay Litton. And it's fun. I did a slip stitch heel, the turn, and now I'm working on the gusset decreases. So I'm going to keep working on this sock because, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully they'll be done before the end of April. Probably not. But, you know, everyone's got to have goals. So.
Okay. And so I have
Oh, I didn't. Wait, I didn't say my bag. This is a bag by you. You got a bag by Trish P. She's on Etsy.
Okay. Anyways, so my
Sorry.
bag. My bag's new. This is other part of the Christmas present from her. But so this bag is for baby knits for the baby girl. Right. It's got little people in it. I like this one a lot. But anyway,
so wait, you're only putting baby knits in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I told you that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, like when I first showed the thing, I said that was my goal. Mm-hmm. But so this is that actually the name of it?
This is Candy Shop Yarns. Yeah, this was part of her Christmas present.
Yeah.
Candy Shop Yarns in the County Fair rides on the simple syrup base, and it's the Funhouse colorway. She no longer dyes yarn as well.
It's just the yarn. It's really pretty too. I personally like. It wouldn't be my color at all, but it's really cute for. Like I like the color. It's just not my color. But so I am making the Isabel's dress. I think I found the pattern on Ravelry. I would have to. It'll be in the show notes, so it's okay. But so this is the start of it, and I am making
cute
the smallest size. So this is it, and it is so the front is garter, and so it's the back, and then the sleeves are actually stockinette, and then the back. So you start it flat, and then you join in the round, and this was a struggle trying to figure it out and read it. But it has like a little separation, and they overlap, so you can put your little button. So it doesn't need buttons too. I just need to go and buy buttons and like eyes and stuff. Mm-hmm. But
it's really pretty. So
I like it a lot.
Are you knitting this? You're knitting this single. What size is your needle?
I think those are 4s. I think they're 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, US size 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, and those are on my.
It says CG4 Chowgu. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Shorties. The little tiny set.
I love that blip of orange right there and right here. Orange is my favorite color.
Oh, these little stitch markers too. They were also part of the
Christmas gift. Mm-hmm.
They're really cute. I like them a lot. You can't really see them.
Was the bag part of the Christmas gift too?
Yeah. Oh, all of it was. Yeah. But yeah, so that's another baby knit. Mm-hmm. And it lives inside her bag. It wasn't intentional that they got bags, but Mason also has a bag.
Mm-hmm. They're both by Molly
bags.
Klein.
Yeah, they're both Molly Klein bags. So they both have bags. They're cute.
And
how many more do you have?
Wait, how many more works?
I have 2 more.
2 more.
Yes.
Okay.
So well, I have another one.
Yeah, I have 1 more. Okay. So you go ahead and do another one.
Talk about Masons. Which the narwhals are because when we found out that I was pregnant with him, we went to the aquarium and Holden bought him a toy narwhal. So narwhals are his favorite animal. Not really. And the green yarn comes back. So again,
Lime brand woolies. Mm-hmm.
Forest green, if you forget it. But so this is a sweater. It is the Flax by Tin Can Knits. So it is a super plain sweater. But I thought it was cool because I didn't think about this before I actually started this pattern. But the Weekender has like a ribbing right here. And I thought it was cute that the ribbing goes down your shoulder a little bit because it's supposed to be like, what is that? I don't know what that's called. Like the drop sleeve kind of.
On the Weekender.
On the Weekender.
Yes,
the Weekender is a drop sleeve. Mm-hmm. So the garter
panel runs down the
sleeve, and I thought that was funny.
Ties it all in.
Yeah.
So now you just have to knit Holden one.
I don't have enough yarn for that.
He's 6'4". He's got shoulders.
Okay, I am 5'4", and I'm not a very big person. You can see Holden is 6'4". He's got broad shoulders.
Real broad shoulders. Yes.
No, it would not work. I would not have enough yarn.
That
But so this is a Flax. I'm actually almost done, and okay. So when I do the sleeves, I have the sleeves on 1 stitch.
She uses, and we both use the Clover
I wish I had
stitch holders. They're like on a little clear cable.
I can't really show it because I can't turn it inside out
it's
either.
Inside.
So I'm using my shorties, my Chagoo shorties. So the bottom is like on really short needles, but then I put both if it's a baby knit, I put both sleeves on 1 stitch holder.
It's convenient.
So it kind of pulls it in tight.
But these are really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are really nice if you haven't tried them.
I should have taken that off.
Because it does kind of,
yeah.
it kind of makes it look real narrow, but it's
not
just
that
because
narrow.
it's holding both sleeves on one
Yeah.
of the smaller, because Clover sells the small and the large.
Yeah, so the
this
small
is the
one
small
I used,
holder.
I think it's like 16 inches.
Yeah.
And then
so
32 inches for the bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks really little, but it is actually the size 2 to 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think my gauge is, I didn't do a gauge. I didn't check it before I did this. But, so that's actually how wide it is. So it is much wider than it looks. So, and I mean, if it doesn't fit him,
she'll have some more yarn.
not even that, Paisley. Whatever. She can wear it. I was trying to keep it a secret,
Yeah,
but we always say
well,
her name. So.
Maybe people didn't
Yeah,
hear it. So.
that's why I didn't say it again. But if you caught that, that is her name. But whatever. So maybe she'll have another green sweater, but it's okay.
All right, and this is my other work in progress, and it is staying in my brand new bag that Holden and Daphne gave me for my birthday yesterday.
So if you like Molly Klein and you had it in your cart, I'm sorry. I did steal it from you, but I saw it and I was like, that's exactly what she wanted. Because she told us like a week before she released it. She was like,
they asked me what I wanted for my birthday.
we didn't ask you. You were just like, everyone come here.
No!
Actually, yes. Everyone was asking, but that day you were just like, all right.
I was going to say, I have been asked. It's not like I'm demanding
No,
presents. You
no,
better buy me
like-
something. My birthday is coming up. I don't
No,
do
she
that.
was just like, if you guys want to know what to get me for my birthday,
because
I want
they had
a
asked
sweater.
previously.
Yes. I want a sweater-sized project bag.
Yeah.
And this was like the first one Molly Klein, like I had seen from Molly Klein. And she was away on her birthday weekend thing.
It was only one night.
I know, okay, well.
I wish it was a weekend.
It's a weekend. It counts. But, so, and that night it went up and I was like, Holden, we have to buy this. And she was just like.
It's beautiful. I love it. Look at the lining inside. It's very pretty. But
Only 12 people liked her post by the time I had bought it. Just so you guys know.
she
So
snapped
if you
it up
saw
right away.
it.
Because I saw
Sorry.
a post on Instagram later that night or the next morning. And it was already sold out of the shop.
Yeah. Literally 12th person to like it.
So it's a great size bag. Definitely perfect for sweaters. I have all my yarn in here for my sweater. So I have started. It was my birthday cast on, which was yesterday. We were supposed to film yesterday, and then I was like, I think we should wait till tomorrow.
Yesterday was
there
a
was
little
lots
stressful.
of mowing going on and laundry being done, and it just felt like we should wait. And so yes, it's got all of my yarn in it. So I cast on the Sunset Highway by Caitlin Hunter, and I've got, this is the yarn. See how much yarn I have here? I bought this on sale from the Yarn Maven, our local yarn
Here.
store.
I'll show the tag.
I think I
There's the
had
tag.
left one out of
Oh,
the bag.
okay.
Yeah, so this
Just
is going to
kidding.
be the body. This is Dale Baby Ol by Dale Garn. And it's right there. And it is just the color 0020. But I picked up a bunch of these when it was on sale at our local yarn stores. So I should have plenty for the body. But they're all staying in the bag because the bag is a great size. And then the other yarns I am using are okay, so I think this is right. This is Willow Tree Yarn on the Royal Base, 8515 Superwash Merino Nylon in the color Orchid. My ball winder's dying. So that was an ordeal. But, and then the other color is also, Willow Tree Yarn on the Royal Base, 8515 Superwash Merino Nylon. And this is the Vintage Blooms colorway. That's a better representation of the color. It was kind of dark up here. But I think it's really pretty. And the final contrast color is the bag's so deep. Is this yarn by Queen City Yarns. It's on the Queens Road MCN base, 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, and the color is French Roast. So I cast it on yesterday. And I have knit the collar. And that's it. So, but I am looking forward to getting into the color work of this sweater. So I'm sure you'll see more progress in our next episode. But like I said, that was the Sunset, it's going to be the Sunset Highway by Caitlin Hunter.
Alright, and last thing. I have this bag again. I don't even know where it's from.
Stitching Plaza. I don't think she sells bags anymore, but she was on Etsy.
This is the first bag I think you actually gave me as a gift.
Yeah.
But I'm making the
Tecumseh.
I can't say it right for some reason.
By Caitlin Hunter.
Yes. So I'm going to tell you the yarn first before I show it. So this one is another affordable yarn, and it is Lions brand Heartland. And so the colors are, the main color is going to be this color. It is Yosemite. And then, sorry, I've already been knitting the thing, so my cakes are a hot mess. This is the same color I made my York out of, and it's Grand Canyon. Mm-hmm. So a lot of these have like undertones in them. You can't really see them all the time, but they do. Sorry, Holden's on break. So he's
do you want
calling
to pause?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. He can wait a minute. And then this is the Black Canyon. So, yeah, he only gets like 3 breaks, and he works 10 hours a day. So he calls me on his lunch break. Just so you guys know.
So we're gonna go ahead and pause this.
No,
right?
it's fine.
Are
it's
you
fine.
sure?
Yeah, it's just buzzing. That's the buzzing if you can hear.
Oh, okay.
But this is the Tecumseh, and so. I can't hang up because it's on duo too. It's okay. Oh no, I dropped my stitches. Hold it. But oh my gosh.
He's probably gonna call again.
No, he'll wait.
Okay.
He'll wait. He'll text me and ask me why I didn't answer. Sorry, my stitches are falling all over the place. Anyways, let's try that again. So I think it looks great.
Yeah, I think it looks great
So,
too.
in the
Here,
colors.
I'll hold it.
I am making the second size again. But yeah.
It's very pretty.
I should have put these on stitch holders so you could see it. Mm-hmm. But it's okay. You'll see more progress. So this is just like right here. It's not very much done. But I also started it 2 days ago, and the stitches are going to come off again.
Okay.
These are too short.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are on a 16-inch cable still. They're on a Chigu size 6. So this is a size 6, and then the ribbing up here is actually a size 4. You can't really see the ribbing. Actually, you could. So, but yeah, that's it so far. And I love the colors. And I was sitting there looking at it yesterday, and I was like, I feel like this is going to be like my favorite sweater. But I have a sweater, not a hand knit sweater, a sweater I bought in this orangish color that I wear all the time during the winter. But, so, that's my last work in progress.
And so now I'm just going to quickly mention our Cal knit along that we are hosting on Instagram, and it is the Colorwork Sweater Cal, and so we have plans to knit a bunch of Colorwork sweaters, and we just thought we'd host a knit along on Instagram to knit along with other people while we work on our Colorwork sweaters. And we have a picture on our Instagram, Rose Opal Knits, of the prize. And
it's also in the last episode, right?
Yes, I think so.
So if you want to see it,
and
over there too.
What was I going to say? Oh, so there's a hashtag, and that's how you enter the Cal. It is hashtag ROK Colorwork Sweater KAL. But that'll be in the notes and probably on the screen. And we have our first entry, our
We
first
should've
poll
looked up her
on
name
Instagram. I did.
first.
It's
Okay.
Belinda, I think.
Okay.
I remember that correctly. If not, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't think about it.
But yeah, so, and she's knitting a beautiful, I think it's the throwback pullover by Andrea Mowry. I just love her colors she picked for the colorworks. Very
really
pretty, very
pretty.
bright, like right up my alley. And,
Okay, I think they're really pretty. I just wouldn't wear
yes,
it. Okay?
yes. That's why she wears brighter colors on her socks.
Yes,
And
sometimes.
puts them in baby knits. But yeah. So if you are knitting colorwork sweater, you are welcome to join us. We would love to have you to join the knit along. If you've never tried colorwork but you've always wanted to, give it a try. You can knit a sweater from the baby size to adult size. So, anywhere in there. Whips are allowed. And I think that's it. We don't have any purchases or future knitting. So
The only thing that was bought was the bag.
yes, that was gifted to me yesterday. And what was I going to say? I don't know. Oh, I did want to say, because I don't know, when we were talking about the bag, I had not seen this bag. Like, it was a surprise to me what the bag looked like when I opened it. I just suggested that I would like a sweater size project bag.
Well, she said, I have this one bag that I keep my Ivy cardigan in that I need to finish. If you guys don't know what that looks like, it's in past episodes. She said that she wanted one like that size. So when I saw Molly Klein's, it says like 6 to 8 skeins of yarn. So she has a lot of different sizes. These are both the smaller sizes, and they're both 1 to 2 skeins of yarn, but they come in different shapes, basically. So I didn't know exactly the shape of it or anything. So, and I mean, like, I think this one's a little bit smaller than this one, but it's also just because it's, like, not as wide. So I didn't know if it was going to be, like, this guy or, like, this guy, so...
Well, it's a great size bag.
Yeah, so it is just, like, the same size as my other project bag. I can't think of who it's by.
No, but I think we put the name down at the bottom of every
Yeah.
of our notes. The bags that we usually will show in the episodes are the names of the bag shops are at the bottom.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it for our podcast. Just hope everybody's hanging in there and staying healthy. And I haven't left the house in 22 days.
Oh my gosh.
And
I
I'm
was
feeling
not
it.
counting at all.
And
That would drive me crazy.
and both of our husbands have to leave and work because they're both considered essential.
Yep.
So we stay home, not because, mainly we stay home just in case our husbands bring something home to us, we're not taking it out and exposing it to other areas that they don't come into contact with.
Okay.
So
before this whole quarantine thing, it was literally the Thursday before quarantine started that I finished working. So
yes, yeah. So you had
it completely new. I am not used to staying at home this long, and it's kind of driving me crazy.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, like, at least I would go to work or something, or go grocery shopping. But now you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's
a lot.
I'm a homeschool mom, so I'm used to being at home. However, I didn't realize until now how vital my grocery shopping trips and my occasional, once or twice a month, I might meet a friend for lunch for a quick hour or something. And then I tried to make it to book group once a month. And yeah, I miss those things. I miss those things.
It's a lot.
But, we all have to do our part to try to squash this and keep it from infecting other people. So we are, as we, know and hope that all of you are as well. And it's been nice because a lot of knitting podcasters are doing daily vlogs. So I've been enjoying watching, mainly I've been watching Little Drops of Wonderful. She's been doing daily vlogs, and Kay the Crazy Sock Lady. She's not been doing them daily, but she's posting more frequently, so those are fun to watch. So we're just hanging in there. We hope you're hanging in there too, and just, we appreciate all of you watching and leaving comments and subscribing and liking and following us on Instagram. It's been fun to get to know several of you through that process of having started this podcast. And it just feels like, especially now that we're all at home, we can knit with other people that we, wouldn't have, before. So anyway, I will stop rambling and we will say goodbye for now and see you in 2 weeks. All right, let me turn this on. All right,
All right, bye.
Bye.